and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Longhorns will put total leather and will get started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Buys a little time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Takes a hit as he fires. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. How in the world did he miss that?
That keeps the score. Texas 6, Alabama 0.
How you kick?
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They're going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic. We've got fast guys, too, and that time, that was a great play call defensively.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Using the quick game. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to convert on fourth and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. The give to the back. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Trying play action. Gets it out fast. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
He is out of bounds, and he did not get there. Couldn't reach the pylon. They'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. And the Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wingo. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has...
Oh, really, man? Cakep. Okay. Mana ni?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Skinner. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big time pickup on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Tuggle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Grab near the marker, it's Irvin. Touchdown Cardinals! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Jukes his way for more. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Power football with the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. After run, now throw. Got it in the middle, it's Skinner. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
We've got all these fancy pass plays and all these fancy formations and shifts and motions and all this stuff you make me think about as a defensive guy. And then you slip that in. Really nice job by the offense, hitting you with the draw, with the unexpected. Nice job getting a big game.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
On the play. Third down coming up.
That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
Let's go.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Might be calling a hot route. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Cardinals are flying down the field. The hand to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisville! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cardinals. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Irvin. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Right back to the well.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Complete to the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Fit it in the window for the score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Back to pass on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Irvin. Oh, look out on the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half.
They missed that 56-yard field goal, and now they'll pay for it by giving up good field position at the 39. Makes a man miss. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cardinals look to do some damage in the red zone. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Catch in the middle. It's Tuggle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff to the single back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for it all. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot every time he has looked his way.
Looking for a huge play. And it's caught inside the 20.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one. Looking to throw on 1st down. He slings it deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Skinner. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Moves away as he feels pressure. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 fake